Alright, let's start this live stream. Fozzie's Game VR. It's just an open chat. Let's see if anybody joins tonight. I'm kind of run this as people's in here and on. This is my first live chat, so let's hope the mic's working. Let's see, we have 0 viewers, but that's all right, guys. So I was just going to my YouTube, Ozzy's Gaming VR. Let's check out the Google. We'll do some reviews of PSVR games. How about that? Let's go to the PlayStation Store. For some reason, my chat ain't showing up on this scene. But anyways, we'll keep going anyways. So let's see what sales they have on PSVR on the PlayStation Store right now. We'll determine what's worth buying, what's not worth buying. Obviously, No Man's Sky's right there. It's awesome, but in truth, I haven't played it yet, but it's probably a pretty cool game. I hear good reviews about Minimac there, but there's no multiplayer base. So let's just go through the catalog, and I'll mention the ones that stand out to me. 100-foot robot golf. It's a pretty cool game, but I would probably wait until it's like $5 on sale. 2MD football. If you're a football fan, it's getting ready to be college football season. You have to get that game if you have not played it. It's awesome on the Vive, PSVR, pretty much any platform. Don't let the graphics scare you away on this one. It's one of the most entertaining football games I've played. Counting Plus, probably find it on sale cheaper. I haven't played that one, but it's pretty good from what I hear. Let's see, we got A Fisherman's Tale for $8.99. That's gonna be pretty cool. That's a good buy on that one. If you want a good free game, the Air Force Special Ops Nightfall is not a bad experience. I don't know, maybe in Empower Air Force, I might be a little partial to that one, but it's pretty cool. This Alone Together, I've been on the fence of buying this thing for so freaking long. It even goes down to $7.99 on sale, but I haven't gotten into it. Angry Birds, definitely wait for a sale on that one. Yeah, it's Angry Birds, it's VR. Honestly, I thought this was going to port over like great, but for some reason or another, it just didn't really tickle me like I thought it would. Apex Construct, catch it on sale. It is probably worth the $20, but I don't know. Apollo 11, if you haven't tried it, definitely try it, man. It's an experience. It's not a game, but it's pretty amazing. And for $4.79, you cannot go wrong. Let's see, Arizona Sunshine, haven't played it on the PSVR. It's pretty good for the Vive. It does have cross-play with the PC player base. Astrobot, $19.99. Yeah, it's not on sale, but just get it if you don't have it. It's best freaking platform in VR. Let's see. Let's go to page 2 here, guys. Bandit 6 for $12.99. I would say it's worth the $12.99, but I actually got it on sale for like around $5, so I would probably wait on the sale for that, but we'll see what kicks out. Batman Arkham VR, wait for a sale on that one. It's a experience, it's a cool experience, but basically you play it once through and that's it. Battlezone $10.49, yes, get Battlezone for $10.49. It's a pretty cool game. Let's see, Beat Saber's still up there. Blasters of the Universe, so that's getting some good reviews, but it's really not To me, it wasn't anything special. Yeah, it's fun, but it just didn't blow me away like other games. So, Blood and Truth, I haven't tried it yet, but I mean, it got great reviews, and we've all played a demo on a demo desk. Not familiar with Bloody Zombies. Let's see what else is on sale here, guys. Castle Storm, I've heard this is really good. I know I've played the flat game before, and it's pretty awesome, but uh, haven't experienced in VR. But I think it would be a good adaptation. So let's see, Cave Digger. It's a fun experience, especially if you got kids. $10 ain't bad, but I'd wait for a sale. Let's see. Cool Paint VR. I don't know. I've never tried it. I love Tilt Brush. Crisis Brigade, or however you say it, VR Brigade. It's an awesome freaking game, man. It's just an arcade experience, but it's pretty awesome. I got it for the Vive. I ain't got it for PSVR, so the cord may get in the way on that one, but other than that, it's a pretty cool experience, especially for $5. See, Darknet, I haven't played that one. Let's see, what else we got on sale? Drone Striker. Apparently, this is a pretty good game. I haven't played it. If you want a driving game, Drive Club VR is not that bad. Like it's blurry. It's like a blurry mess. But once you get past that, like the controls, and this to driving, it's pretty fun. In Space, man, In Space has one of the best intros that I think I've ever had. Let's see, we're still on 0 views. Yeah. So, anyways, In Space is one of the best freaking intros I've had in a game. Like you feel like you're in outer space. It's pretty cool. It's like a space combat game. For $4.99, it's worth that. Excuse me, guys. Everybody's Golf. I got that. It's not on sale, but it's worth $30. It's if you like golf games, especially if you love the Wii Golf. I know me and my friends played the heck out of Wii Golf and Tiger Woods on the Wii. If you like that kind of experience, this is going to put you right back into it. Obviously, VR is better because it's more immersive. The only knock I can say about it is, the characters, like the caddies, they can get a little bit repetitive, but other than that, it's pretty cool. Let's see, Falcon Age. I want to try that one. Shoot me a chat at Ozzy's Game VR if you tried that. I'm on the fence of getting it. It looked really cool trailer wise, and then apparently they had some launch issues, which apparently they fixed by now. Farpoint, tried and true, great game, but it's not on sale. Let's see. You can save 10% on the Groundhog Day coming out. I don't know really how to approach that game. So then we got Gun Club VR, $24.99. It's not worth that. Wait for a sale. I mean, it's a cool shoot 'em up game. It's all target practice stuff, but I would wait for a sale on that one. Gunjack. Um, yeah, I would get the World War II game that I mentioned first before that one. I mean, you're in a spaceship, you're shooting stuff, but I can't put my finger on it. It's just not. It doesn't grab you in. Okay. Guns and Stories Bulletproof VR. I enjoyed it. It's got some slight humor in it. If you like westerns and shootouts, I think it's worth a buy for $9.99. Let's see what else we got on sale. Oh, yawning on camera. That's not good, dudes. Let's see. Sale, sale, sale. Let's find a sale. Well, I will mention these two games. They're not on sale currently, but Just in Time Incorporated. It's pretty cool. You can get it on sale for $5, so wait for that one to pop off. Killing Floor, Killing Floor Incursion is pretty awesome too. Definitely wait for a sale, but I would definitely get it. So we got Light Tracer for $5.99. It's kind of like a third person platformer. It's decent. Like if I'd already bought a lot of other games and I had $6, I just wanted to entertain myself for the night or maybe 2 nights. It'd be a good buy, but it's not major. Now I will make a special mention of this. Now in my job, I deal with firearms a lot, so this Lethal VR kind of touched a sweet spot for me. Yeah, it's you're not shooting bad guys, but it's all like drills and stuff, and it's really cool and really fun. For me, $15. The non-sale price is worth it, but I think I got it for like $4. So if y'all wait for the next sale, it'll be low. Mine Labyrinth VR Dreams. It didn't do it for me. I know it kind of got like this mellow thing, but it didn't do much for me. Hey, you're welcome, viewer one. Moto Racer 4, that's junk. Let's see if I can get the chat up here. For some reason, the chat's not showing up on the scene. Go back to home screen. Where's Bob? Oh, it's compadre coconut in the flesh here. So we go back to Google. Now I got to load back up my PSVR store again. Oh, heck, we'll just go back to home scene since I only got one viewer. Go to bed. Heck, I'm just getting started. I have finally got the kids to bed and the wife to bed. I'm just trying to test out the software, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to get my grips on this live streaming stuff. It's a little bit difficult, more difficult than actually doing it recorded and being able to edit it. Viewers 0. Yeah, I'm in my cool dungeon. Can you hear me good? As far as the mic? And we're back to 0 viewers. You must. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, there's like a 6-second delay. So when you type something, it gives me like 6 seconds before I can actually read it. Well, since I got you here, we'll do the YouTube here at the theater and look up some videos. Have any requests? Bring yours a little bit bigger here. Actually, I have to make that a little bit bigger. Are you talking about VR games, or are you talking about games in general?
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Philanthropone, and I'm back with another brand new VR game here called 2MD VR Football. Let me first say that I've done one football game before, and it was strictly just throwing, like through rings, like those type of like challenge mini games.
Definitely don't let the
begin. So this is how it begins. I think they put the team you're playing against at 6, so it's like they scored and missed a field goal. And you have 2 minutes to try and get a touchdown to beat them. So, here we go. The action's about to begin. I can't let the pressure get to me. You press the trigger to snap.
You can design your own
and my guys
plays in
will go.
Game. You can call audibles. I know on the Vive that I got it for you, you can actually use voice audibles.
Yes! First down, and you move to where the guy catches it. So it's like a real game, pretty much. And you can see a little preview of your the routes that your receivers are going to go to. I'm going to go for the slant in, my very far receiver there. Let's try and hit him.
I don't know if you hear the audio of the guy talking in the YouTube videos.
Hey! Dang, he moved fast! Yes! I got him, though. Jeez, I wasn't expecting him to move so fast. He's a fast one. Oh my gosh, okay, here we go. Let's go to the left then. The slant out. Set, hut, hike! Oh, that was a bad throw. My bad. It wasn't his fault. I'll take the blame for that one. Come on now. Here, I'll do the thing that they do. They pump their leg. I don't really know why they do that, but like Russell Wilson,
one person's in VR,
this
being
thing
the
right before
quarterback.
hiking the ball. Go,
the other
cut.
Person's
Oh, that's way too hard.
Like on the monitor.
Man,
the TV
I can't.
screen,
I have to stop talking.
Like
I have
typical
to
Madden
focus and
top-down view.
Act like this is a
they're
game
playing the
situation. Which,
defensive
by the way,
side of
this
the
is
ball.
cool. How it feels like
And
you're
then
wearing the
after,
helmet.
You know, your turn,
By
you
the
just
way,
switch
that's
headset
really
controllers, and that's how you play. So you can play defense versus offense.
Right there. Yes, run. Oh, he actually got to run a few feet. That's sweet. Because usually when they catch it, they just get tackled immediately. But he actually got to run a little bit. All right, I'm going to do the guy that cuts in and slants out. Right there. Oh, no! Uh-oh. Oh, I went back. Man, okay, let's switch plays with the trackpad. Oh, let's do my Hail Mary.
I actually had it for
a
while before I even knew it was multiplayer. Obviously,
get there.
The PC side,
Someone.
I had it first. And,
yes! Yes, someone caught it.
You know,
someone caught it.
Asking people
to
still
that was
maybe
awesome.
to get
All right,
them down here because I live so far away. But
why not?
And I got it for the PSVR, and me and Lance.
Oh man, I'm releasing too soon. That's out.
Played against each other. It's pretty fun.
Okay, 2nd and 10. Let's do something a little bit more simple. Maybe that guy cutting in. Oh, he's blocked. No.
It looks like in this video, this guy's on the Vive. I got the
3rd and 10. I don't really remember what happens if you get all 4 downs. I don't think you can kick field goals.
West side, which is what you try.
Okay, I'm gonna switch plays. Ooh, let's go for the guy cutting in.
Unfortunately, PSVR, they ain't got a wireless adapter for it, so you kind of stuck.
That's so long. That's so. Oh. The throwing works.
Fine. Here we go. All right, so this is a set of Corsa.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to one of the most ridiculous things I have ever experienced in my life. So this is Assetto Corsa right here. So this is a racing game, and I'm playing it in my Oculus Rift, which I just received this week, in front of a steering wheel, which is a Logitech G920. Again, another thing I just bought this week. and I only played this game for like 2 days, so this is all new to me, but it is absolutely ridiculous. I am in this car. Now, to you guys, it looks in 2D. I've seen the videos of it, which is what convinced me to go out and get this thing.
Like, you know, especially when you got the setup,
but it's in 3D to me, and it's ridiculous. It looks like I'm here. So I've also been playing some other VR games, which I think has prepared me for this game, because otherwise the motion would probably get to me. So what I'm going to do is 4 laps here, and it's going to be 4 laps on Spa. So this will be ridiculous. I'm in my Zonda. Love this car.
Yeah. Let me try it
Oh man.
You're probably tired of hearing me anyways, but I'll try to adjust it here.
Here we go.
Is that better?
And we're off.
Ozzy's gaming theater here.
Oh, I'm coming by.
Got a green screen coming into Mars, so we should be able to do some really cool stuff.
Oh, this is ridiculous. This is as cool as it looks, guys. Way cooler than it looks.
So basically what I was saying was this is PC right here.
This is, I was playing this on the screen earlier this week.
Game for, well,
on the, like the 22-inch in front of me. This is an entirely different level. Holy moly. Oh, we are making mincemeat of this. See you, sucker. Bye-bye. Oh, I'd be waving if you guys could see my webcam.
The other one is the Gran Turismo, but it's only like a VR mode on it.
Oh, the words cannot explain how excited I am about this.
You know, PC,
I saw people with like these full ridiculous motion simulators. I'm gonna spend way too much money on this stuff. I tell you what, guys.
This is PC VR, so I mean it's pretty much unlimited. You can download pretty much any track you can think of on this.
I'm gonna have to speed up the computers. This has actually made me quite a bit faster. I've only done 3 laps in VR. I've probably done about 15 laps on this track. Oops, and I mess up this corner quite often. No, they're catching me though.
And of course there's paid DLC, but honestly with this particular game, the setup, the community is so big, and the modders,
I've been playing with this Oculus Rift the last couple of days here, and I tell you what, it's been absolutely mind-blowing experience. I mean, just about as mind-blowing as this, which I knew would be mind-blowing, but
just because it's a certain
holy moly, it's convinced me that VR, guys, VR is not a gimmick at all. Several years from now, we will remember like this first generation, which is amazingly good. I didn't think it would be as good as it is now. But then again, we didn't have all the touch controls and stuff, but I am...
Here, I'll show you my favorite racing streamer that I watch. You might pick up on him and like him too. See, find a good one for you. It ain't too long.
This video is made possible by the following mad lads. All their awesome gear they supplied to me can be checked out in the description below. Hey guys, Unseasonable Weather Boy here, and welcome back to Project Cars 2 for another video. Now last weekend was the WEC 6 Hours of Spa, and unfortunately I didn't really catch much of it because I was off doing my own race in iRacing. But the hour or so that I caught at the start was fairly insane. Now Spa is known for its changeable weather, but I've never seen anything like what I saw last weekend. So whilst the race started off in relative sunshine, it wasn't long, about 5 or 10 minutes before it started to rain, and then that rain transformed into snow. And of course, as soon as I saw this happen, I thought, I've got to give this a go myself. On board our jet-powered Ligier LMP2 for what is going to be, I imagine, quite a crazy 5 laps here at Spa. So there are the starting lights waiting for the green, and there it is, and we get on power, right? Get out of the way! I say get on power. We are held up by the guy there in the red prototype as we all hurtle down towards the source for the first time. Very tight right-hander, so a good place to make up some spots. If you're feeling brave, bit too brave there, but I'll take those positions, thank you very much. 3 places in 1 corner, and now we come down to Rouge. It's fantastic seeing the cars snake up there in VR. There they go. It's going to be our turn soon. We'll be very cautious through here on the first time through because tyres and brakes.
Let me stop that. Go back to my Google scene here. We'll try to look up some more. I can't remember what page we're on. Just so that we're thorough. Let's go back to the catalog. Do y'all remember what page we were on? I think it was like 5 or so. Yeah, there's Farpoint. There's Lethal VR that I was talking about. No Man's Sky. I got it on sale for $29, but honestly, this game is amazing. Like, I just want to run out and tell all my friends about it. $50. I'm telling you, for the VR world, for your money, that $50 is gonna be the best $50 you spend. Just the mileage alone on this game is amazing. Not to mention that, you know, you're in outer space going from planet to planet in VR. Operation Warcade, if you can find it on sale, it's actually pretty cool. And then Out of Ammo, like a lot of people do not like this game for some reason. I got it for the Vive and I absolutely love it. Like, it's a real-time, you know, drop-down strategy game. So it's just like playing Iron Man as a kid. But you can also go first-person mode, drop into that particular soldier, and, you know, start killing the enemy as well. And, of course, you can call in artillery, airstrikes, all that stuff. Graphics aren't the best. They're cartoony, but they're fun. I mean, this is supposed to be, like, reminiscent of when you was a kid. So, for us old-timers, it's not that bad, man. I enjoyed it, and for $8, that's a good deal. I wouldn't pay full price for it, but I'd definitely pay $8 for it. Let's see. Oh, we're back to one viewer. Well, for some reason, the chat's not showing up on this screen, but we're just about done with this. Pierhead Arcade is $7.49. That's decent. If you like arcade games like Skee Ball, it's good. Pinball FX2 VR, $4.49. That's a good steal. That is definitely a good game. It's going for like $20 on the Quest right now. Of course, you can get the Walking Dead add-on for $1.79. Pixel Gear, if you have a little kid or something, that's fun. I enjoyed it, but I mean, it's basically just like a little kiddie shooter, but I had an odd passion for it. Let's see. Rec Room, it's free. If you do not have Rec Room, you are wrong. That is awesome. Red Matter, this is supposed to be awesome. Apparently, $12 is not a bad deal on it. I haven't played it. Resident Evil 7, they say that's the scariest game in VR. I still need to get around and grow some and play it, but I haven't yet. Rush VR for $12.49. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's a must-buy at that price. Shooty Fruity, $10. It's a fun arcadey shooter, but it's not. It's hard for me to recommend it because if it's not your exact thing, then you're not going to enjoy it. Smashbox Arena is actually really fun, but nobody plays online. $2.99 is a steal. Like, I would play against AI for $2.99. Sprint Vector, hadn't played that one yet. Sports Bar VR, amazing game, but nobody's online. Like, I can't imagine what it was like when you had like full servers and everything on that game, because the interaction is actually pretty good. Let's see, we'll scroll through here and get back to chat here soon. We've got probably one more page and be done with it all. Solus Project, I actually watched a stream of that, and it actually looked pretty good. I got it, but I ain't never played it. I got it on sale for $5. It's $4.99 right now. One more page. Let's see if we can get through all of them. Transpose is supposed to be really good. $10 apparently is a good price for it. Trainer VR, I got it for Vive. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's worth $6 all day long if you like building trains. Then Unearthing Mars are pretty good from what I hear. Virtual Rally is supposed to be good. We'll switch back to home scene here. To basketball, let's see. Hold on, let me catch up to chat that you've been. Okay, how many tracks are there to choose from? Okay, Mario don't have nothing on this guy. Oh, you're talking about Astrobot? Dude, that's a crazy game. Like, it's the closest thing I've seen to like actually topping Mario. And where you're in VR, like you're physically peeking around corners to try to help your little guy out. It's pretty cool. Andrew wants to know if we've got anything in regards to basketball. Well, you can play like semi-basketball in Rec Room. Like pickup, you're in the Rec Room gym there. You can play pickup with each other. They don't have a full basketball game that I'm aware of. I mean, they got a lot of tech demos where you can just shoot three-point competition, but nothing like actually running around. They got like the 2K15 experience, but it's just an experience. It's not a game that you actually manipulate. Let's see. Go back to YouTube here. Yeah, I mean, VR is awesome. My kids love it. Like, even I don't let them play too much, but obviously my older one gets to play it more than my younger. But in Rec Room they play together, so it's pretty fun watching that. Yeah, definitely, dude. Like I said, I'm trying this live streaming stuff, so it's kind of like the instant build up to the channel, I guess. If you're able to get a good handle on Twitch, then people follow you from it to other things like YouTube. But nothing else is fun, especially when I start getting like multiple people in here other than just one person to talk to. Let's see. Well, I appreciate the vote there, but you're the only one in the room, so that's all right. But I will re-air this on my YouTube channel. I might edit it a little bit. Originally be posted just raw, and then go back and edit it, kind of shorten it up, so I cut out all the dull. Currently, my comedy stuff's doing much better than the regular game stuff, but that's all right too, because I enjoy doing that. Yeah, I've got a little thing worked up for Billy there. Got a little plan coming up, but I need to get my green screen in first to make it look good. I got some special effects incoming for his next hookup.
With well over 200 titles released for the PSVR in just over 2 years,
things can get pretty confusing for new PlayStation VR owners.
So to make things a little easier for you, here's Without Pearl's list
of the top 20 PlayStation VR games of all time.
If hanging out with a bunch of kids in VR doesn't sound like your idea of a good time, well, it's not ours either.
Like, honestly,
but getting a big group of friends together and having a place to talk, play games, or
Room,
engaging in an epic match of Rec Royale is something that Rec Room, and only Rec Room, allows you to do. Rec Room is free and doesn't require PlayStation Plus, so there's no reason not to own this one.
You got like paintball, you got these adventure things. See what it is. I have not played this one. This is in depth. Apparently it's some
the first time
like
you play in depth, it seems sparse, almost barren, with a handful of not particularly challenging enemies. Eventually, though, you'll get hit one too many times, die, and start over again from the beginning. That's when the real fun begins. The physics of the bow give a realistic and satisfying sense of accomplishment, and as you progress, the different weapons and skills you earn give you tools you need to face new challenges. As you earn new achievements, the randomly generated levels and cunning enemy AI create better and more powerful opponents. This constant ratcheting of the difficulty level makes In Death one of the most intense and addictive games on the PSVR.
After a few minutes of exploring Red Matter's deserted Soviet space station, you quickly realize that you're in for quite a ride. It's part escape room, part Metroid Prime, and part classic adventure game, but without any action and relying on scanning the environment for clues and solving sometimes taxing puzzles means that the pace of Red Matter won't be for everyone. But if you don't mind putting down your guns in favor of one of PlayStation VR's best escape room games, Red Matter won't disappoint.
Good job, Agent Epsilon. We're inside.
There's no shortage of first-person escape-the-room style games for VR, but there are only a handful that are this well executed and this finely polished. As a secret agent tasked to use your wits to escape a series of increasingly complicated death traps, the game's knowing sense of humor and open-ended solutions create a sense of fun and play even in the most dire of situations. The opening credits themselves are one of the best things I've seen in VR, and even after all this time, I still have a huge smile on my face every time I play I Expect You to Die.
As one of the few games on the list that simply couldn't be done outside of VR, or done well at least, Pixel Rip takes a simple concept of playing a Game Boy in class and turns it into a masterpiece. But just like those 8-bit games it takes inspiration from, Pixel Rip can be brutally difficult and incredibly rewarding.
The most addictive puzzle game of all time finally made its way to PlayStation VR this year, and the results were astounding. Plenty of game modes, intense difficulty, a killer soundtrack, and absolutely breathtaking graphics convinced everyone that it was time to rediscover their love for this classic series all over again. In the end, it's just Tetris in VR, but as it turns out, Tetris in VR is a wonderful thing.
Like, it's no joke, pretty fun, and music's pretty good. I don't know if you watch other Twitch or anything, but
designed for use with the then new PlayStation
Twitch,
aim
you
controller,
need to check out
Farpoint brought with it a new level of immersion to first-person
White
shooters
Dolphin,
on
no.
PlayStation VR.
It's
Running
an
from giant
emulator. You can
spiders,
play
drones,
GameCube
and
games, so
androids in
you can
single
play your
player
old school
was
games
infinitely
in like
more
high
fun with a
resolution,
gun
so
in your
HD.
hand. But when developer Impulse
My
Gear
favorite's
delivered
Rampage,
co-op
where
in
you could be
1v1
Godzilla or
multiplayer
Donkey Kong
in the form of free
all that,
DLC, They solidified a place on this
now
list.
If you check out Twitch or you kind of like watching people, you need to check out, and this would be good for Andrew too. I Paint Creatures. It's this dude that used to work for like
We've
George
been harping
Lucas
on about the
Studios or
awesomeness
whatever,
of
but he's an
Until Dawn
amazing
Rush of Blood
artist.
since launch.
He's
But
always
here we
got
are,
like
over
awesome
2 years
music.
later,
It's mostly
and
blues
it's still so much
based,
fun to
but
play. As a VR
he
update
just
to
starts his
classic
stream,
light
he
gun
just
rail
starts
shooters,
painting,
Rush of Blood brings
got
home
a
the
camera right
intensity
there,
and non-stop
you know,
action that we
watching what
expect
he's
from
drawn,
the genre.
and
But as
also
a deep
one on
dive
his
into the
face, and he
psychological,
sits there, it's
exposing vulnerable
pretty
gamers
awesome.
to all their worst
He
fears,
actually runs a whole
Rush of
art
Blood
school
will
and
keep you on
everything.
edge from start to finish.
And the other one is this chick, which I think he say it's Nagasaki or Nagasaki, but
The answer might feel out of your reach.
she's really gifted, dude. Like, she makes her own costumes, so she's like one of these people who go to these conventions, not in a nerdy way, but in a cool way. And she
As one of the few
actually
PlayStation VR
runs
games
her
that is actually
stream
more immersive
because she's
because
sponsored
it
by
requires the
Twitch, but
use of
she's
a
actually
DualShock
like
4.
designing the costume.
Each
You get
level
to
of
watch how
Static
she
has you
makes
fiddling
it.
with buttons while your
And, you
hands
know,
are trapped inside a box.
I know a bunch of other stuff comes up too.
Static
but
has a
it's
great sense of
pretty cool
humor
stream
and
also.
awesome
Those are
art
the two
style,
main
and
that I'll
each
watch.
level will have you struggling to figure out
other
how to
than, like, the
escape
VR stuff,
captivity,
which
but
if
loving
you're not into
every
VR,
minute
then,
along the way.
you know, it's kind of hard to get somebody into it. You put the headset on them, and then after that, it's like they're like, wow.
Until you've played it for yourself, it's hard to understand why playing a third-person game in VR can be so effective.
Last time
But
I
what starts
streamed,
off
which
as a
was my
relatively
first
simple,
stream, I actually had
albeit
2
beautiful
years.
puzzle
One
game,
was
connected
TK,
with Quill and
which
helping her
is,
on her quest
my
evolves
daughter's
into an
friend,
emotional
Michael,
journey that
and
you
then
take together. Moss will
I
only
don't know
take a
who the
few
other
hours to
rando
beat,
was, but
but it's
somebody
an
random
experience that will stay with you for
popped
years
in.
to come.
So that was pretty cool. To the top. This is supposed to be an amazing game.
With
I have
simple
not
geometric
played
shapes and flat
but it's
textures,
basically like
you may
a
be tempted to skip
parkour
over to the top
race
to go to a flashier AAA title from an
VR.
established developer. That would be a huge mistake. Every design choice in To the Top is aimed at one goal, creating a game that is challenging and electrifying. As you race the clock and
does look pretty
explore the
amazing.
dizzying heights and radical landscapes of the game, you'll be stunned by the ease of control and the smooth flow state you can achieve with practice. Do not skip this game.
Oh yeah, there's tons of first-person shooter games in VR. This is supposed to be, if I got this
As
right,
the other
it's either
roguelike
this.
game on this list, the Persistence takes
I
a
think it's
decidedly
this one.
different
This is
approach
supposed
to
to
the
be
genre
a
than
really
In-Depth.
super creepy.
Every time you die,
first-person
you're given
shooter.
the option to upgrade a few different
Basically,
stats
it's
that
kinda
carry
like
over from
Aliens
playthrough to
without the
playthrough,
aliens,
meaning,
like
of
the
course,
movie.
that you'll die quite a few times before getting anywhere substantial. This can be initially frustrating and more than a little overwhelming
Maybe that's
until you
impatient.
discover the addictive
No,
gameplay
it's
loop.
definitely this
And
one.
slowly but surely, the Persistence proves that it's not just another VR horror experience,
tased.
but also a fantastic, well-constructed game with solid gameplay mechanics.
Of course, you can always do Doom VFR. This is super hot. I got this on the Quest. You'll have to try it sometime. Basically, it's like
With
a
its
puzzle
first-person shooter
shooter.
pedigree,
So
you would be forgiven
time
for thinking
only
that Super Hot
moves
is just a rehash of its
when you
well-respected
move.
predecessor. Placing Super
So
Hot's
if you stay
time moves when
perfectly
you do
still,
mechanic into
it just
VR
freezes
creates a
time
game
so
that is
you
part
can
action scene,
look
part
around and
strategic
think what
challenge,
your next
and as my
move
stuntman
is.
friend Anthony said, this is the kind of
And
stuff
that's
we
the
do
whole
when we're
point
just
of the
hanging
game
out.
is to
From dodging bullets to
do these
using a
amazing
well-aimed 8-ball to
matrix
take out an enemy,
things,
Super
figure out
Hot
the
lets you
puzzle.
play out your Jackie Chan fantasies for real in the comfort of your living room.
And of course, if you already played the level, you can start doing it fast, which makes you feel like you're awesome, even though you don't know what's happening. This is Wipeout. I don't know
Wipeout Omega
if,
Collection
you're
has no right
subscribed
turning out the
or-
way it did.
and
Starting
you're
Life is 3
subscribed
games
to,
from previous consoles, then patched for VR support. Needless
the
to say, we
PlayStation
were
Plus,
expecting
but
the
it is-
worst.
this is, the
But with
whole
so
game
much
in this
content,
is free,
blistering
and, it's
futuristic
flat mode
racing,
too.
not
It
to
obviously
mention
has a
stunning
VR where you can play
graphics,
the whole game
Wipeout
in
is
VR,
the
but
best racing game on
if you're
PlayStation VR,
PlayStation Plus
hands down.
subscriber, you get this whole
Turn
game
off all the
free.
comfort settings if
The
you
month of
dare,
August, it's
and
getting
blast
ready to
around the
switch over
tracks
in
at full
September, so
speed
if
to
you
get
ain't
the full
picked it up,
experience.
Definitely pick it up.
Missile.
This is Borderlands.
It's a beautiful thing when you get a second chance to play an epic game that initially got past you,
game in VR,
which is exactly what happened when Gearbox and 2K brought Borderlands 2 to PlayStation VR.
Can get a little clunky with
it's missing some of the basics that made the original release great, like multiplayer and DLC. But if you look at what was delivered, like a massive campaign with 4 playable characters and tons of customization options,
which I don't
instead
have,
of what wasn't. Borderlands really shines as an example of how a 6-year-old game can be given new life and exposed to a new audience by giving it the VR treatment.
But that's the good thing about, like, at least right now in VR is, like,
so far so good.
The game sales
move on to the top
insane.
5.
Like, you can get
Here's
good
a few
games
honorable
for
mentions.
$5 a pop
Didn't
right
quite
now,
make the list.
when they had the sale. There's Dirt Rally. I forgot about that. They have it on the PSVR. That's an amazing experience. I got on Vive. It's rally cars, and since the speed you get in that, this is Soulless Project, so it's kind of like, it was like a sci-fi creepy game. This is like a trippy game. It's supposed to be good. VFR, obviously, if you ever play a used school shop. Yeah, you do all kinds of online VR. Rec Room's probably the most popular. Like, you go in there and there's always people playing. It's unlimited possibilities in that game. Like, you can create your own rooms, your own games. That's probably the best go-to multiplayer for any game. Yeah, you would think multiplayer. Most of them have multiplayer in VR.
You'll never understand the magic of Beat Saber until you stand inside the futuristic fog machine-laden laser light show for yourself and slice blocks to the beat of the music with 2 glowing lightsabers. The formula is simple, but the execution is absolutely brilliant, creating one of the most addictive games we've ever played. Rock Band and Guitar Hero laid the groundwork for the genre, but Beat Saber perfected it, giving us one of the best PlayStation VR games yet, not to mention an excellent workout.
That's pretty good. I'll wait up to Expert Plus, and I cannot do
Prevent
Expert
hostiles
Plus.
from destroying the firewall.
Oh yeah, so I think this is Bravo Team Zero, possibly? No, Firewall 0 Hour. This is supposed to be awesome. It's got multiplayer.
You'd think that a Rainbow Six inspired
like,
4v4 multiplayer game with only one game mode would get old after a while. But it simply doesn't. Slowly leveling up and gradually unlocking new guns and gadgets is about as addictive as it gets.
But I don't think it's as
and with
good.
frequent updates and free DLC drops, developer First Contact Entertainment is keeping the loyal fanbase extremely happy.
If you got, like,
so if you're ready for one of the absolute best multiplayer experiences on any console ever, Firewall 0 Hour delivers.
Friendly down. 3 remaining. Friendly down. 2 remaining.
This is Skyrim. If you ever played Skyrim flat, it's the whole game in VR.
Skyrim was recognized as one of the best, most immersive role-playing games of all time before anyone even uttered the phrase PSVR. Now that it's been brought to virtual reality, you'll get a chance to fully explore and experience all that Tamriel has to offer.
It's legit.
Casting spells and drawing a bow has never felt so satisfying. And I found myself just walking through towns and listening to conversations just to enjoy being in the world.
Like you will
I found so many quests and events that I never even knew existed through all my other playthroughs. For Skyrim veterans like me, the addition of VR has breathed new life into a game that was already a work of
fire
art.
down at you. It's pretty intense. And of course the mountains, you know, they're all scaled to life size. It has a lot of structures. Let's see, what's number 2 here? Resident Evil Biohazard. This is definitely not something I would recommend to Andrew. Apparently,
after almost 2 decades of waiting, Capcom finally brought the Resident Evil series back to its survival horror roots. And with Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, not only did we get a first-person perspective, but we also got VR support, a terrifying family known as the Bakers, and an estate just as expansive and horrific as the iconic Spencer Mansion. Screenshots and videos don't do it justice. Nothing has ever scared me as much as this game, and as a horror fan, playing Resident Evil 7 in VR is simply my all-time favorite gaming experience to date.
I can play flat all day, but when you put the headset on and those things are right in your face, it's a totally different level.
I'm an old man, son. You can't take on an old man.
Yeah, I don't blame his mom for not letting him play that game. So here's number 1, Astrobot. Astrobot is amazing.
The 3 words that best describe Astrobot: charming, breathtaking, and joyful. With rock-solid controls and stunningly ingenious gameplay, Astrobot has raised the bar for VR developers everywhere. There are so many "oh wow" moments in this game. Just when you think you've seen the most incredible thing you've ever seen in VR, the next second you're blown away by the cleverness of a new mechanic or delightfully different perspective on a classic platforming trope. Anyone who says that third-person platformers don't belong in VR have simply never played this masterpiece. It is a must for every PSVR owner.
If I had to only get like 3 games for the PSVR, probably got a lot more because I got them on the right sale at this time.
2019 is practically here.
A ton of new PlayStation VR games are on the way.
Everybody's golf.
We can't wait to see how much this list will change in just a few months.
Probably,
Happy holidays from all of us here at Without Parole.
Beat Saber, which actually I think the bundle now comes with Astrobot and maybe Beat Saber. But I know you can get...
Hey guys, Metal Jesus here, and I'm back again with John Riggs.
And we have it for you. This is the PlayStation...
a bundle together. Let's check out Google and see what the latest bundles are. And if you catch it on sale, like especially around Christmas time, I got the full bundle that comes with the camera, both Move controllers, and the headset. Obviously, it's regular $350. I got it on sale near Christmas for $250 at GameStop. But regular it runs $350. Now we'll go ahead and click this. So right here. If I can get it to pull up, it don't want to pull up. Well, I think y'all can see it there on the screen. So PlayStation VR Trover and Five Nights at Freddy's, which is definitely not a bundle I would recommend for Andrew if you're thinking that route. But it's $269, but it doesn't have the Move controllers with it. So you can play anything with the DualShock, but if it requires the Move controllers, you won't be able to play it. And then, of course, the bigger bundle. I don't want to restart. The bigger bundle here, $349 at Target, comes with Borderlands 2, which is pretty good, and Beat Saber. That's the bundle I actually got. And it comes digital, so you download it to your hard drive, which I like. A lot of people like the hard copies, but I like it. But you can catch that same bundle for $250, and it has everything you need. And here, you gotta watch all these ads. That's a false price right there. It ain't $229. If you can find it for $229, definitely do it. But let's see. Yeah, so like currently it's got Blood and Truth and Everybody's Golf VR. That's a great bundle right there. Like, those are 2 just released games. I don't know what it's going for. Trover Saves the Universe. It's adult humor. I wouldn't recommend it for a child, and especially Five Nights at Freddy's, scare them. But the 2 outside ones there, the Blood and Truth and Everybody's Golf would be a good one, or the Borderlands 2 and Beat Saber would be a good one too. And then, like I said, they can download Rec Room, and that's totally free. It costs absolutely nothing for that game. and it's probably still to this day one of the best VR experiences out there. And you can they got the demo disc. It's a lot of gameplay on the demo disc. Of course, Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown, it has like 5 VR missions on top of the normal game. You would definitely be into that. Creed is an awesome game. I got it for the Quest. I should have put you into it, but I don't know how to do it with the PSVR because you got to move around a lot on it, and you got that cable. But here's a list of all the games. Job Simulator, that's awesome for kids. Now they got Vacation Simulator as well. It's fun for adults too. Let's scroll down. Of course, I can't see your thing, so I'm going to have to back out. So I didn't set the chat window up. You got Angry Birds. It's pretty much Angry Birds in VR. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's go back to how much are the Move controllers alone? So the Move controllers, I think. Let's go to Google. I got an extra one laying around the house, so you only have to buy one. And for some reason, will not allow me to actually click on that. Maybe if I can. So I'm doing this through the actual streaming, so what you're seeing is not what I'm seeing, but I can open up another window here. Or here, I'll just look it up on my phone. Oh, and another thing about the PSVR, when the PS5 gets released next year, it's going to support the current gen PSVR. So whatever you buy now is going to be playable on the PS5, more than likely with upgraded graphics. And so it's not like you're throwing your money down the trash if you get a PSVR now. Let's see. So I don't know if you probably can't see it because the glare. Maybe. But they're going for about $37 for one. And you wouldn't have to buy a second one. If you go eBay route, you can probably find them cheaper than that. Yeah, if you could do the 250 bundle, and occasionally, like if you go on eBay or like clearance Walmart, you can get the non-Move controller bundle for around $150 when it's on sale. And then you just have to spend $30 on a Move controller, but you could probably find one cheaper if you searched around. And then I got one that you can have, so because it's the same things. For the PS3, the Move controllers, they actually use the exact same controllers as the PS3 Move controller for the PSVR. So you can find them pretty cheap if you look around. Yep, man. I'm getting ready to call it quits. I'm hitting an hour now. So it's pretty good for my first really stream where I actually had different scenes and things other than just, a video of me playing games. So with the green screen, things get bigger and better. And the live thing ain't really my thing anyways, but it would be cool if it did start up. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch y'all later.